Hello, and welcome to Business 110 during the summer. My name is Tammy Wise, and I am your instructor. So the first thing you probably notice if you've been at Mitchell and had any online courses is that everything looks different. There's an old saying that nothing is new except change. So we're changing again. So let me say, we're all in this together. I'm learning as you learn. Please contact Distance Learning if you have any questions on how to log in. I am not the expert. So let's go over the class. Again, this is Business 110. I'm your instructor, Tammy Wise. And if you will look, let me scroll down here. When you were in the old system, most of your classes had stuff that was in here. Now, all the weeks are over here to the left side. So this is the very beginning. You see that this is kind of grayed out. That is welcome to class. If you come over here where it says getting started and click that, it will gray out, but everything over here is still the same. So welcome to class is where your syllabus is and your schedule. If you've never had me as an instructor before, let me say the most important thing you can do in this class is read your syllabus. I do not put many instructions in the course room. I don't waste your time putting it in the syllabus and then basically copying and pasting it on the assignment. Everything is in your syllabus. Once you read your syllabus, if you have any questions, then let me know, okay? So here is the getting started part. There is, under Meet My Instructor, there's a video. There's this video, your outcomes for the whole semester, student resources, college resources, contacts and support. This is my information, but more importantly, it's the information on who to contact if you're having problems with your technology. Again, let me say we're all in this together. This is the first course that I've taught using this. This summer is the first time any of us have seen this. So I'm doing the best I can, as is everybody else. Now, something also to remember, I call this a breadcrumb trail. You see this up here? We started with my courses, and then we've gone to the Introduction to Business. We're in the Getting Started section. We can come back here to the Introduction to Business section, and that'll take us back, hopefully, that'll take us back to where all the weeks are. There we go. So this will take us back to where the weeks are. So I've done the Welcome to Class. I've done the Getting Started. Now the mandatory course activity. This is what used to be called the syllabus quiz. There are 10 questions in this quiz. Let me just click on it. You have until June the 6th to complete this. If you do not complete this by June the 6th, you will not be enrolled in this class. Very important that you do this. So that's the mandatory course enrollment. So let's go back over here. Bear with me. Then we start week 1. Week 1 is your actual weeks of the class. That's where you first start. Let me scroll down here. You'll have your syllabus acknowledgement, which is simply going in and clicking, yes, I understand the syllabus. And this is where we get into the heart of your course. You will see forum. It'll say forum. You'll see forum, your learning activities, another forum, a quiz, another forum, a quiz, another forum, a quiz. Oh, I'm sorry. See, like I said, we're all learning this together. So that's your week 1. And then we go all the way through 1, 2, all the way through week 8. Now, I don't exactly know how you check your grades because I check grades differently. The best thing I can tell you to do is just play with this, figure it out. If you really get lost, get in touch with distance learning. I will try to help you if you can't see something specifically in the classroom. It could be that it's something I can fix on my end, but let me reiterate that I am not the expert. I'm learning with you all. Also, under the getting started should be an icebreaker. It's right here. There's the icebreaker for you to do. You get to tell us a little bit about yourself. So let me get over here so that you all can see this. Maybe. Welcome to class again. Welcome to class. Getting started, which is where your syllabus, that's where the icebreaker is, and then the mandatory course enrollment activity. Those are the important parts. Now, there are a couple of things in the syllabus that I'm not going to pull up the syllabus. I will show you how to get to it. Let me go back to getting started again and show you how to get to the syllabus. There's a link here. And then there's going to be 2 things here. One says schedule and one has the name of the course. We're going to go in, you're going to click that. It's going to ask you, it's a Word document. And then the Word document's going to come up. And it will, you can read it. But there's a couple of things I want to go over in the syllabus. A couple of things. When you send an email to me, and this is in the syllabus, but this is very important, include your class number in the title of your email and send your email from your Mitchell email account. There is a lot of bad things that come through email accounts. A lot of viruses, spyware, malware, any kind of that stuff. Mitchell has a great firewall. So I do not open email that is not from Mitchell. And secondly, we teach a lot of classes and I don't know who's in everybody's class, so I need to know what class you're in. So that's very important. So please don't forget to put your class number. There's also another part of the course that I want to show you. It's called, and I'll get to it for you, class resources. And that is at the very bottom of the weeks. You see week 4 goes all the way down to class resources. Class resources is something very helpful for you. Questions for instructor. This is if you have a question that you want to ask me that you think everybody else would be interested in. Now, everyone can see this, so don't ask me questions about grades or personal information. This is like, if something isn't working and you wonder if everybody's having the same problem, that would be right here. Font sizes. I'm old. I have trouble looking at very small font. I specifically say in my syllabus that I need 12-point font. What I have done is shown you the different size of font, and just so you have an idea that if you type something in 6-point font, it is very difficult to read. And if it makes it difficult for me, then what do you think is going to happen to your grade? If I have to squint and get a looking glass magnifying glass to read it. A couple of other things to read, how to fail this course. I go through 3 things that if you do, you can fail. What is an academic reference? I require academic references on your forum and on your essays and on your case studies, and all of that is in your syllabus. If you've never had to cite an academic reference, it shows what an academic reference is. And just so that you don't freak out, I also put a sample essay there so that you get an idea of what an essay is supposed to look like. It's supposed to be in APA format, must be double spaced. I don't want single spaced. Your grade will reflect if you cannot follow directions. I also need it in Word. Don't send anything to me in a PDF or in something other than Word. Mitchell laptop computers that all the professors or all the instructors are supplied with won't read it if you don't put it in Word. So, I mean, that's not me. That's a function of the technology. Sending emails, again, I've gone over that. And then how to write a form. If you will notice, there are a lot of forms in this class, and I've just given you an idea of what we're looking for in a form. So that is at the end of your weeks, and I strongly suggest that you read those just to get you an idea. So let me just recap. You have until June the 6th to do your mandatory enrollment assignment. That is a college-wide mandate. You need to read your syllabus, look at the schedule, read all of these items here, and start your first week. Now, on your first week, there's one other thing that I would like to go over with you. Quiz number 1 is not available to you until you do your mandatory course enrollment activity. So it might be grayed out, so to speak, on you until you do that. The last thing I want to cover, and I keep this to last because lots of people dislike this, but it's the way it is, and it's not something that I specifically do in the business department. Most business instructors do this. Your quiz is 10 questions long. It's 10 true and false questions. You have a total of 10 minutes. You're only allowed to do it one time. You cannot start it and then save it and then come back. You have one time, 10 minutes, 10 questions. You can use your book if you want. You can use anything else you want. But after 10 minutes, that's it. Computer problems is not a valid excuse for me to reset it. You have one time, 10 minutes, 10 questions. So if you have questions about that, please let me know. That is the way it is, though. You should be able, if you know the material, to do 10 true-false questions in 10 minutes. And the questions are not that long. So that is Business 110 in the new platform here at Mitchell Community College. Again, welcome to class. I am an email away. I do have an office on campus, and I'll be there some days. If you need to come see me, make an appointment because I don't have set hours during the summer. Hope you enjoy the class, and I'll see you online. Bye.